Hey guys, it's me, TmDc here in the main channel, and today we're back with another diamond grind video. Today we're focusing on the EMC and the start of our pistol grind. Now, the EMC's it's a decent pistol, although it's not my favourite. Probably one of my least favourite, for being honest. It's not that difficult to use. It's got I think it's got a 3-shot range, but it's pretty close, and then it's 4-shot and 5-shot. So it's not the worst ever. But anyway, let's get right into it. So the variants, there's not really many variants that I would recommend. If anything, I'd just recommend the Calamity, which is a legendary, which is the nuke variant, but not to get the nuke, just so you can have the increased ammo, because you can't get extended mags on this, and I'm often finding out that you're running out of ammo in one magazine. But I might, because my trigger finger's just firing out too fast, I'm just not so accurate with it. It could be it, but for me, I would have the Calamity, but I've not got it, and I wasn't going to purposely purchase it just for doing the EMC. For attachments, I would recommend just Quick Draw and Faraday Slug. Although you can run auto save, so you can have it fully automatic if you guys want. If you guys haven't got a good trigger finger, then make sure you go and put on auto save. But I'm just putting on Faraday Slug so I can get the headshots much easier and put myself at a high advantage getting the kills in general. Of course, we'll be using Faraday Slug when we get to 160 headshots in a bit, but for now it's just making it easier for me with the recoil. I don't have a lot of recoil obviously, but if I get like one shot in the chest and then shoot up in the head, I get a headshot, so it's just that bit easier to use. Perks, the same ones as usual. Ghost, so you're not putting on the enemy's radar. Blind Eye, so if you call in any aerial streaks, then you're just going to be able to walk right through them and not be caught by them. Scavengers to regen ammo. Hardwired, so you can basically box everything in the game. Dead Silence. Usually I'd run hardline instead of Dead Silence, but for pistols I like running Dead Silence because you've got to get up close and personal, and it's easier for them to not hear you, and so you can get the headshots and stuff like that. Now the first challenge is, as usual, get 200 kills with this weapon. You have to use using the EMC, so it's in a weird, like, middle ground. You want to be up close to it because it's a pistol, and otherwise you won't get a good damage range and you won't get the kills. But if you're too up close to it, you're going to be beaten by shotguns and SMGs. So you need to be like not far away but not up close, but like you've got to be between medium range and up close. And that makes no sense. Yes, I know, but it's like how to describe. You've got to be between medium range and up close. Otherwise you'll be beat by SMGs and shotguns, but if you're far away you're going to be beat by sniper rifles and ARs. That's why I'm not really a fan of the EMC, because it just doesn't feel like it's powerful enough. Anyway, the tier challenge, like I said before, is get 160 headshots. Obviously, you've got to use Faraday Slug. If you're playing core game modes, use Faraday Slug. It increases headshot lethality, so it doesn't take as many shots to the head to kill your enemy. It only takes 2. I can't remember. But if you don't want to run Faraday Slug, you want to run auto save or something, play tactical mosh pit or hardcore, because in tactical mosh pit and hardcore, the EMC is a 1-shot headshot without Faraday Slug. So yeah. That's probably an easy way for you doing it if you guys don't want to play a game mode, or you're more used to the hardcore style play mode, or you don't want to use the boost jumps, then that's how you can do it. After you do the first tier of the challenge, you get the challenge of get 25 point blank medals, and for me this was probably the hardest challenge because of the EMC. You don't want to be too up close because you beat by shotguns and SMGs, but you need to be up close for this. You need to be within 5 meters of your enemy, so you know you've not got the best advantage here. So run into all your enemies, sliding, jumping to avoid bullets because you need to get close and stuff. And as soon as you're literally like right in their face, shoot them, spray them down. You don't have to aim down sights. The EMC has a pretty good hip fire spread. So yeah, you can do that. Alternatively, you can flank round if you got Dead Silence. So if you use the class I said, so you can flank round and go right behind them and get us kill by shooting him in the head or something. Like you saw there, I just got beat by Rack 9 and I wasn't even that close. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue. So yeah, you can use that self flank rounder. If you've seen Idler, then you abuse him. Just go, get as close to him possible, shoot him in the head, get the free headshot, get the close quarters kill. You'll know if you've got one of these challenges done if a point blank medal pops up. You'll only get 25 of them. After this, you gotta get kill 50 enemies while you have no primary weapon. Now, as you saw, my class recommendation told you not to use a primary weapon just because it's just Personally for me, I like to use the pistols and just have the pistols only, because I can like usually do pretty well with them. Also, it prepares you for this challenge later on. You're not used to just switching to a primary weapon if you're using EMC straight off the bat. You're going to just switch to a primary weapon anytime you want, and if you're not doing well, you're just going to keep focused on the EMC. And then you just get 50 kills as usual. So yeah. After that, we get 50 kills with an optic and 4 attachments. Now the good thing about pistols, you can only have 4 attachments and not 5 attachments, so you can have 2 perks. So I'm going to equip all but 2 perks and then put an optic and 4 attachments on. The class recommendation I'd give you to get these 50 kills is put on ELO, quick draw, Faraday slug, laser sight and stock. Because quick draw ADS faster, ELO is just a really clear sight. Faraday slug, you can get increased headshot lethality. Laser, just in case you're up close, and personally you just need to spray him down, and I don't really like to run anything else, if I'm being honest. And stock, just so you have that increased strafe movement speed. And then for the perks, ghost and hardwired. Ghost, so you're not appearing on the enemy radar, and hardwired because it blocks everything. Comes to the final 2 challenges. The second class challenge is get 2 rapid kills 10 times with this weapon. Run around and play like you usually do. You have dead stance, so flank around your enemy, flank into high traffic areas and then kill them. If you're just running around and just getting kills and you're focusing more on the headshots still are of a challenge, then you're bound to get double kills no matter what happens. Obviously, you see I hit him there. If you hit the enemies, it doesn't count towards any challenges. The EMC, it was just that was how I reacted, so I got the kill. That's going a bit off target, but yeah, off topic should I say. So just run around, play as you usually do. You're bound to get like a double kill at least every game, maybe 2, get a triple kill, get a quad feed, I don't know. If you get like any like multi-kill medal that pops up counts as a double kill. I'm not sure if like 4 kills in a row counts as 2 and 6 counts as, well, yeah, it probably does. But yeah. So yeah, just play as usually, you're bound to get double kills unless you camp in a corner, and I wouldn't recommend that with the EMC anyway. And finally, we have kill 3 enemies 10 times. The challenge seems difficult, and this is one people struggle with the most, but I've never understood it because it is pretty easy. Make sure you're using dead silence effectively by flanking around your enemies and getting kills from in the back. Put yourself in situations where the EMC excels. It's in close quarters combat, but it's not too close where you're going to be beat by shotguns and SMGs. And what I always say to everyone that asks me how do I get my weapons gold, I don't care what other people say. If I'm using a shotgun, I will camp around the corner if I know someone's going to come around there. So the beauty of using a headset and being able to hear footsteps, I'm like, I can hear someone to the left, I'm going to wait here, get the advantage as much as possible, find a piece of cover, just put me in the biggest advantage possible, use as much cover as possible, put myself where the gun excels, wait around corners, just wait for people to come into my sight. It's not obviously camping in a corner every single second of the match. And you see me, I'm running around here, and when I hear people, I will just wait for them, because I know that's how I'm going to win with the EMC. And also make sure, before you go into any gunfight, no matter how much you think you're going to win, make sure you're on full health. So if you get shot and you've only been shot once, just wait until your health regens before you push out again. And like I say all the time, don't get caught up in the number of kills you have. Make sure you concentrate on the next kill you're about to get and not how many more kills you need. So basically what that means is, don't be like, oh, I've got 1 more kill, I need 2 more, because what you're doing there is focusing on the number, not the how to get the next kill. You want to be focusing on how to get the next kill and put yourself in the biggest advantage possible all the time, because that's the way you're going to win the gunfight. Don't be thinking, oh, I've got 2 kills, I need 1 more, I've done more of my challenges, and that's not too bad. You just need to make sure you're focusing on the kills. Anyway, if this video has helped you guys, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below. Diamond grinds are out every Monday, and we'll carry on our pistol grind next week with the Oni. I think it's next. But anyway, that's it from me. TmDc Hyper, signing out.